Marcel wants me to try some bourbon. Probably going to be a really bad idea. But I told him I'd do it. I told him I'd give it a little swig. Yep. Nope. I get notes of turpentine, gasoline, other things that shouldn't be put into the human body. I need to have words with my best friend.
What's up?
You're a bastard, my friend.
Oh, you don't like that?
Not a fan.
Okay, I got something better then.
Oh. Well, let's have some beer. What be going down, people of the world? Thank you so much for joining me for yet another Daily Drink vlog. My name is Redbeard. Y'all know Marcel.
What's up, world?
For the beer of the today, we have got a bottle of Whitney's Vintage Reserve by the Collingwood Brewery. I'm assuming also picked up by Emily,
yeah,
along with the winter stout that was had recently.
Yeah, she picked them up. She went down there for a girls' weekend and stopped at 5 or 6 different breweries and brought me back some gifts.
This is coming in at 6.9% ABV, 35 IBUs. Wet hop and honey ale, dry hopped with Sunset Gold hops. It's weird that it's, like, if this is the same stuff that was their wet hop ale, wet hopping isn't usually a kind of beer that you would age and do other stuff with. So
yeah, I don't know.
I'm excited to check it out. Let's crack it open and let's see.
Smells good.
It smells better than my terrible shot I just made. Let's see what we got. Doesn't have any kind of craziness to the appearance. Looks like a nice little beer. That one's for you. Nice little pour there. Like a little. It's like a miniature version of a full pint you get at the bar kind of thing. Yeah. Let's get the picture and stuff and get the hair out of here that I see, and we'll come right back. Woo! More or less clear, a little bit of haze coming through, and also a little bit of chill haze on the glass, but looks nice. And smells nice.
Smells very nice.
Doesn't have a strong smell, but it's kind of muted. It's there though. It's nice. I can't really pick anything out of it, but you know, let's give her a shot. It's all right. It's actually kind of bland. It's decent. There's nothing wrong with it, but it's very drinkable for its ABV. I'll give it that for sure.
No, but I actually like the little subtle notes. I get honey on that, and I get that kind of roasted. It's
I'm not getting anything roasted.
It's like an ale plus.
It's good. It's good.
No,
Let's do this. Cheers, everybody, and cheers to Mr. Can't Wait 2 Seconds, and also his fantastic girlfriend, who someday will be in a vlog with me, and we'll see if she knows how to follow rules.
Probably not. Well,
it's nice. It is nice. It's different. It's different. I haven't tasted. Careful, it's a beer there. I haven't tasted another beer that I would say is just like this kind of thing. Like usually you taste a beer and it's like, I've had something like this. This one here is...
Well, it doesn't really have that wet hop, but I think it's muted by the type of hop and that honey roast at the end. Because I do get that honey little sweetness at the end.
Again, like 6.9. I could sit down and drink this entire bottle and probably get a decent little buzz on. Do we know the what you paid for that?
It was like $8.
And this is a 750, is it not?
600?
No, 750.
You do 750?
So, I'd say it's worth it.
No, it's definitely a good beer. Like I said, I've got
Like
three other ones that are like this at home. I can't...
Like the same series kind of thing?
Yeah.
Really?
Well, like the same...
Big one?
Large bottle from Collingwood.
I don't know why I'd say like my favorite beer I've had from them was. That stout that Emily donated to my cause was really nice. It was just kind of a just very, very nice example of what a stout should be. Kind of textbook.
Well, it wasn't experimental in any way. And that's the thing with a lot of breweries kind of try to be very bold and kind of crazy and all over the place. And I find Collingwood...
They're kind of traditional.
They make really good beer. But you're not going to get some crazy flavor palette. You're going to get good quality beer. If it says that it's a wet hopped ale, it's going to taste like an ale. And it does. It's giving you almost 7% alcohol and a good crisp flavor. Like on a nice hot day, cracking these two open, sitting on a porch somewhere, fishing, anything like that.
Yeah.
That's what you want. That's just like a beer.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just want to have a beer. Well, it can be fancy too.
I concur. He occasionally says things that make sense. Now and
I
then.
miss that sometimes too. Remember when like having a beer was just a matter of buying whatever was in the store? No, but I can remember that like even 10 years ago. I'll go get a 6-pack of Heineken or Steam. It was like something a little bit off the traditional, and even to say that like Stella and stuff like that, that's not really off the traditional. But I know lots of people, even now, they go and buy a 6-pack of Coors or Blue or Bud or whatever it is they want. There's nothing wrong with that. If that's what you like, that's what you like. That's what your flavor palette loves, and go ahead with that.
Like I would like my whole thing is I just personal preference, I would much rather support small local breweries because there's so much awesome things happening all over the world in the craft beer world. Like there's so many different things being tried, and like there's an infinite number of things you can do with this frickin' beverage right here.
Oh,
and
for
it's
sure.
Awesome. Like I should have got into this like when I turned 19.
Oh, for sure. And you worked as a bartender for many years. You're a wicked bartender. I gave you a combination of alcohols and a bar rail full of bar mixes, and you've pulled off some of the best shots and drinks that you can make a wicked Caesar.
Thank you, buddy.
Yeah, you can. You were a bartender for many years and a good one, juggling fucking flaming beer bottles with the flair and stuff. Like,
I haven't ever done that for the people.
Oh yeah, he can juggle and like juggle flaming beer bottles and these flare bottles, making shots, and oh yeah, man, boy's got skill.
The circus is somewhere that I could have ended up probably.
He's a lot quieter too when he juggles. Like he has to concentrate. Ask him to do it all the time.
I can balance a ladder on my chin. I've done that a couple times.
Can I stand on the ladder while you're doing it?
Then it wouldn't be so much be balancing the ladder on my chin as
you be dead on the floor.
Yeah, the ladder going through my body. So yeah. Although that guy that I don't know if he's even still alive, but there was a guy that used to put like an Austin Mini on his head and like balanced it on his head and shit like that, or like he'd do like 50 beer kegs worth or some shit like that.
It's bouncing off his skeletal.
True. It wouldn't be the chin. So no. Yeah,
But like you slip and every bone in your back is broken or you're paralyzed.
True. Yeah, he always had to like make sure he was like perfectly balanced and stuff like that. So it makes sense.
You don't want to end up like Superman. Which is which is a bad joke because he's both dead and was paralyzed. So either one would have ended up poorly.
Yeah, it's a good place to. We'll stop for a second. You can think about how possibly offensive that was.
I didn't mean to be offensive, but like accidents happen, and when you're trying to balance a car in your chin, you're gonna end up a vegetable.
That's true. Well, we'll be back. Really nice, easy drinking. Like it's nothing crazy flavor, juice bomb, hop bomb. It's just a nice, easy beer. It's a nice, easy drinking beer. It's
just a good beer.
It's a beer. Mm-hmm. I feel like the only thing I would say is I wouldn't mind it being maybe a little more carbonated. It's a little low carbonated, but
I don't know how long it's sat for. prior to her bringing it to me.
There is no date or ingredients, but bought at the brewery, so I'm not gonna knock anybody for that. Like Emily could have written on it, but I wouldn't expect it. That's no. Damn you, Emily! How dare you not do that? Drink number one. I almost wish that I had, although there'd be no way to do it because it would have been like terrible by now, but like a fresh can of the actual wet hopped ale to compare to this. Mm-hmm. But Collingwood Brewery, your Freestyle Series Whitney's Vintage Reserve beer. Rating. Give that a pretty solid 8. It's nice, it's drinkable, it's a decent beer. You?
Yeah, 7.58. I mean, there's no real outstanding features, but that's kind of what I like about it. I don't necessarily need it to be kick me in the face all the time. Sometimes you just want a beer, and this would be a good go-to beer. It's just unfortunate it's one of these special reserve.
True.
For the special reserve, you kind of want it to be a kick in the face one. If I can have it all the time, I don't know.
That's a valid point. That's a valid point. If you're gonna, do something and try to make a special edition or whatever, like try to.
You can't do an everyday beer, but not let me have it every day.
True.
Kind of counter to the whole point of it, but
like
it is very good.
My whole thing is like it being a special thing and not being that overly crazy. I don't know. It's not something that I would want to keep going back to, I guess, because I like some variety and some extra. But regardless, it's pretty good and recommended. Give it a try if you're in the Collingwood area, because I'm pretty sure that's the only place it's available. Is that the brewery?
Yep, for sure.
Yeah. And that's gonna do it for it. Actually, it's not. It's almost going to. Just about the CollingwoodBrewery.com over here. And randomly, I got a YouTube comment from I want to say Ryan. I think it was you. If it's Ryan. If you're watching, Ryan, thank you. If your name isn't Ryan and I didn't say your name right, I'm sorry. I can actually really quickly just go like this. Notification tab. And if you actually... My YouTube thing is being weird. Not letting me see notifications. Okay, so I'm just going to assume your name's Ryan, regardless. Untapped. 3.61 out of 5, only 18 ratings, so not a lot of people have had this beer. Nothing on Beer Advocate, and the YouTube comment I was referring to got Rate Beer finally working on my goddamn laptop again. And on that beer, we have 9 ratings and a weighted average of 3.26 out of 5. So, again, it's kind of average, decent beer that is just, it's decent stuff. And now, that's going to do it for today's Daily Drink Vlog. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, a little thumbs up action, always appreciated. You want to see more, subscribe, give that bell notification, a little ding-a-lingy if you want to be notified when I go live playing video games. And if you got something to say to me, or my friend here, comments, go in the box down below. But thanks again, and I'll be back with another Daily Drink Vlog tomorrow. Peace out!
Peace.
I think when I cleared the cookies or something, I might need to relog into my YouTube fucking crap here. God damn it. There, now notification. There we go. What'd I say? I said his name was Ryan?
Yeah.
It was Eric. Shit!